the thing that set it off is really the question. What actually set this thing off? And I don't think it was the big, beautiful bill. I think the thing that actually set this off...
The NASA guy?
I think it was the NASA guy. I think the firing of Jared Isaacman at NASA was the thing that really set that off. And that is a tactical mistake by the Office of Personnel Management. It really is. I mean, like the idea that...
They tried to needle. Just set it up for the audience because we haven't talked about it yet.
Sure. So Jared Isaacman is a billionaire space entrepreneur who was nominated for the NASA administrator while Elon was in the administration. And he's a very close friend of Elon. And Elon, obviously, if I'm gonna decide who I want picking the NASA administrator, Elon actually is the person I'm going to ask. He's legitimately...
Yeah, he's got some expertise there.
Yes, and he's the person who knows what he's doing. And Isaacman, last week, right after Elon left the administration and had started fighting with the president over the big, beautiful bill, right after that, Isaacman, his nomination was withdrawn by President Trump, presumably at the behest of the Office of Personnel Management, which I believe is run by Sergio Gore. And the sort of idea that was put forth was that Isaacman had to be withdrawn because he had Democratic donations. Now, first of all, that would have been super easy for them to figure out when he was first nominated, right? He was nominated weeks in advance. It wasn't as though this happened within 24 hours. They knew that all along. What that really was a way of needling Elon and kind of slapping Elon like he's out the door and he's mouthing off. And so we're going to take your friend and we're going to throw him out of a third-story window. And I think Elon reacted very strongly to that. And that I get. I don't agree with the way that Elon went about his sort of revenge tour against the president. And I disagree again with like the Epstein thing, as you say, is pretty ridiculous. I mean, first of all, the idea that Democrats who had access to all the Epstein files would have sat on information that Donald Trump was pedophilically assaulting children on Epstein Island. Can you imagine? Like Joe Biden is sitting there, he's got that info and they don't release it. Yeah, no way in hell. Somehow President Trump's IRS records are out there. I mean, it's an absurdity. But with that said, you know, the sort of pettiness of that, of getting rid of Isaacman, who appeared to be at least a competent NASA administrator, just to kind of slap it at Elon. This kind of stuff, it should be, you know, beneath the administration. And then Elon's response should be beneath Elon, but I guess that we no longer do beneath, right?
Yeah, we don't. That's exactly right. That's where it got. I mean, let's be honest. Who was leaving X yesterday afternoon for those 3 hours? I mean, some of the tweets that people were sending out were hilarious. It was entertaining, and I have to admit, I didn't feel sad. Like a lot of Republicans are like, I'm sad. I'm like, I don't feel sad. This is ridiculous. Nah. They're having a fight. Like they're big egos and big ids behind them. And they'll probably make up, and this is just kind of drama. And sometimes we like drama. I don't know. I do get a little nervous when I'm seeing the left so happy, like the late night comedians last night. I'll give you a taste of how they sounded. If they're happy, I'm not happy. Like, I'm not happy about the fight, but I'm just saying I'm not like sad. And all these people are like forlorn over. It's like, all right, grow up. They're having a dispute. It was bound to happen. They'll get past it. As you point out, Trump is extremely forgiving, and I'm sure Elon is too. I mean, Trump's not, whatever. Laura Ingraham reported last night she's been told it's irreparable. Nothing is irreparable with Donald Trump. Nothing is irreparable. But here's how the late night losers were making fun of it.
Elon gave us a fun one. Time to drop the really big bomb. Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. That's the real reason they have not been made public. Have a nice day, DJT. Is this Twitter war a cheesy gordita crunch wrap supreme? Because it's dripping hot, messy filth, and I'm eating up every sloppy bite.
Oh, it's disgusting.
Time to drop the really big bomb. Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. That is the real reason they've not been made public. Have a nice day, DJT. I knew this day would come, and yet somehow it's even better than I imagined. It's like coming down the stairs on Christmas morning and finding a second tree. What does Elon know? What evidence could there possibly be that Trump was in league with Jeffrey Epstein, other than this and this? And, well, who could forget this video that Elon went ahead and posted today?
Okay, so they're gonna shoot that into their veins, and that is one reason why we should be glad. They seem to reach détente. I mean, I guess the phone call's off, Ben, but Elon's tone on X last night was much more conciliatory in response to that one guy, like, okay, I won't cancel Dragon. And then Bill Ackman yet again tried to be the mediator of it. And Elon responded favorably to like, all right, yeah, we should stand down. Then Trump was holding an event with the Fraternal Order of Police and was given the chance to comment on it and, further bash Elon basically with the press who were asking him questions. And he declined to do it. So it does seem like we've downshifted, which is also good.
Yeah, I mean, that's right. And the big, beautiful bill is going to pass. And then all of this is going to be kind of in the rearview mirror because that was Elon's main critique. Again, I think that Elon is going to step away from a lot of the sort of overtly political stuff. He's already said that he needs to. And I think that that's probably right. So this is part of that broader shift away. Of course, the left is happy about this. What's amazing about this is that the left truly has been absolutely prone during the Trump administration. I mean, I'm amazed at this. Their absolute inability to consolidate around any single point of resistance means that, of course, they're going to enjoy this in the same way that you would enjoy it or I would enjoy it if President Biden and Alex Soros had suddenly started publicly feuding with one another, right? It would be like wildly enjoyable and it would be really fun. And of course, you'd be following it with bated breath. And I'll admit that, watching Elon, kind of just randomly tweet crap about Trump and watching Trump slap back at him on his own social media service, like it's good writing by God. I mean, I will admit that
yes.
the writing this season by God I thought was a little weak, and then God always sticks the landing, like right at the very end. The season finale
Totally.
brings all the threads together, and I will admit that like people who are treating this as like, oh my God, it's a tragedy, and the rending of clothing and the weeping and the gnashing. Like, come on, guys, like really.
I think these are kids of divorce. It's like it's triggering for them because to most normal people, I think it's just been highly entertaining. Like, unfortunate, yes, it's not like something you'd want if you could choose not to have it, at least as if you're a Trump supporter. But here are some of the fun reactions yesterday. Kanye, his tweet got a lot of attention. Bros, please no, with a hug emoji. We love you both so much. Babylon B, always for the W. Judge determines Trump will get the nation on weekdays. Musk gets every other weekend and holidays. Ex-user McGill's. A federal judge just issued an injunction against the Elon-Trump breakup. That's right on. And then there's someone named David Burge. He writes, get your entry in now for the new Trump Elon nickname pool. I've got a $5 on Muskrat. That made me laugh out loud. The redheaded libertarian. X is giving me anxiety today. I should probably go unwind with a serial killer documentary. And then this one from Ginny Hogan. Today is a huge win for every woman concerned. She acted like a psycho during her last breakup. And that leads me to this one, Ben, which everybody was thinking about this movie as we watched it happen. I'll give you the clip from Mean Girls.
So we cut out girls' pictures from the yearbook, and then we wrote comments. Trang Pak is a grotesque little biatch.
Still true.
Don Schweitzer is a fat virgin.
Still half true.
Amber DeLucio, she made out with a hot dog. Janice Ian Dyke.
I don't know if they've seen it. I can't report that firsthand, but there seems to have been some inspo for it.
Yeah, no, there were a bunch of people making comments that this is like the worst thing that could happen during Gay Pride Month. Is just watching the breakup is just terrible. And, the whole thing is, honestly, on a comedic level, if you can't laugh at this, I'm not sure what you can laugh at.
This administration is working very hard to try and fix this country. But while they're focused on fixing the country, they can't fix your personal finances. That's really up to you. And that's why thousands of Americans are turning to Birch Gold. In the past 12 months, the value of gold has risen by 30%. Think about that. How's your stock market investment doing? Has it gone up 30%? Have you made 30% on your money? And demand is strong and it's growing. While reports are that the BRICS nations are actively working to challenge the US dollar as the world's reserve currency, that's not great. In other uncertain times, gold has offered peace of mind. And in these uncertain times, it does the same. Birch Gold makes it incredibly easy to convert your existing IRA or 401k into a tax-sheltered IRA backed by physical gold. Or if you prefer, you can buy gold to store in your own home safe. Just text MK to the number 989898, and Birch Gold will send you a free info kit on gold. There's no obligation, only useful information. With an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau and tens of thousands of happy customers, take control of protecting your savings today. Text MK to the number 989898. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you just saw, hit the subscribe button for more clips and full episodes.